Many years ago, I did that. I regretted it. Deuteronomy chapter 34 and in verse 9. Deuteronomy 34 and in verse 9. And Joshua the son of Nun was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid his hands upon him, and the children of Israel hearkened unto him and did as the Lord commanded Moses. Joshua the son of Nun was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid his hands upon him, and the children of Israel hearkened unto him and did as the Lord commanded Moses. Who speaks into your life, who lays hands on you, determines the wisdom you can walk in. That is why you should be careful. You don't surrender your head anywhere they say they are laying hands on people. Many years ago, I did that. I regretted it. So all of you on this side, step out here and be on the line. The person laying hands on people, I wasn't sure of him. I said, how will I do now? But now I know better. It's not today. It's 20-something. It's not today. So, after that, I had my father in the law. I had my mentor. I said, excuse sir, there is a hand that was laid on me one time. I don't like it. Can you lay so it can be unlaid? Right? What is it? All of you, line up. Power is flowing. You can stand up, all right, but you just move like you are going to the toilet. And you say, where are you going? Say, I'm coming. You move away. When the process has finished, you can come back if you need to, or you can move for good. And ask, usher, please, I left Bible on the front seat. Stand up on your feet. Hey! Hey! Stand on your feet to the loudest shout of praise. And if you have ever received any such laying on of hands or impartation, tonight it is cancelled. It is deleted. It is deleted. It is arrested. It is nullified in the name of Jesus.
This particular video was taken some time ago. This is not a new video. This was Dr. Paul Enenche speaking about somebody that laid hands on him some time ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I cannot remember. Now, that being said, this whole issue of I ordained you started very recently. Of course, there was a video where it was always Dr. Abel that was always saying it. That was even how all this whole thing started. There are so many videos, some on this page where Dr. Abel, while preaching, made reference to how he gave Dr. Paul direction, how he ordained Dr. Paul Enenche, and he was always the one that has been mentioning it and saying it. There have never been any time where Dr. Paul, anywhere, and I will challenge anybody here, if you have any video where Dr. Paul Enenche said, no, he did not ordain me, or I don't know him. If you have any of such video, drop it in the comment section. Any video anywhere, if you have any video anywhere that Dr. Paul Enenche, in whatever form, states that he does not know Abel Damina, or that they did not have any association or whatever it is. If you have any of such video, drop it here. You can never find anywhere Dr. Paul Enenche talking about Damina, or that he doesn't know Damina, or does not have no associated with Damina before. It is always Dr. Abel Damina that is always speaking about this, preachings and all. He's always mentioning that he has he ordained, he gave direction. He is always the one, and he will mention name. Very recently, during one of his interview, his interviewer said, why is Dr. Paul Enenche denying that he does not know you? Why is he saying? I want to challenge that interviewer to present an evidence anywhere. Anybody, followers of Dr. Abel Damina, present one video. Truth is uncomfortable. Truth is bitter, but we always say it. There is no video anywhere. So how did we even get to this point? It is because Dr. Abel Damina is always the one coming out to call out Dr. Paul Enenche. He's always the one doing it. He's always the one. So it is just assumption. As of today, and just like we know, Bishop David Oyedepo is the spiritual father of Dr. Paul Enenche, recognized. Dr. Paul Enenche is always saying it all the time, right? So people just assume that, okay, there was a time these people have a relationship, or because Dr. Abel came out to say I ordained him or this, so how come he's now associating with somebody else? That means he said Dr. Paul Enenche at any time. Dr. Paul Enenche at no time. There's never been any time where he said, I don't know Abel Damina, I have never associated with him. These are just assumptions. It is Dr. Abel that is always mentioning it, always saying it. I am also sure that Dr. Abel himself does not have any video anywhere. Anywhere. Dr. Abel Damina, sir, if there's any video anywhere where Dr. Paul said he does not know you or have never associated with you, if there's any video evidence anywhere, please present it, sir. Let's know what we are doing. Because all this, I'm now beginning to wonder, how did we get to this point? Dr. Paul Enenche have never at any point make any statement mentioning that he does not know Abel Damina. People simply assumed, as well as Dr. Abel Damina always coming up to say it. Always coming up to say it. That is how we got to this point. You can't be accusing somebody of something he did not do. It doesn't make any sense. At least if you are pretending that we are representing Christ, it doesn't make any sense to falsely accuse somebody of something he has never said or has never done at any time.